Harry Kane has fully recovered from his injury and is ready to face Real Madrid with Bayern Munich. Vinicius Jr. has once again become the center of criticism due to off-pitch controversies. Legend Wayne Rooney has voiced his support for Michael Carrick to become the permanent manager of Manchester United following an impressive run of games. And this is the Morning Football News Bulletin for April 7th on World Football TV. Napoli defeated AC Milan 1-0 in matchday 31 of Serie A, dealing a massive blow to their rivals' title hopes. The only goal was scored by Matteo Politano in the 79th minute, following a defensive error by Davide. This defeat drops Milan to third place with 63 points, 9 points behind league leaders Inter Milan, with only 7 rounds left, leaving them with almost no chance to compete for the crown. Meanwhile, Napoli rose to second place with 65 points, but their chances of catching Inter remain very slim in the final stage of the season. Juventus won 2-0 at the Allianz Stadium, thereby consolidating their hopes of securing a Champions League spot. Manager Luciano Spalletti deployed Jonathan David as the lone striker in a 4-2-3-1 formation. The home team started fast and opened the scoring in the 5th minute when Gleison Bremer scored from a scramble following a corner kick. In the 17th minute, Weston McKennie doubled the lead after a beautiful counter-attacking play. In the second half, Juventus continued to press but missed many opportunities. Genoa was awarded a penalty, but Di Gregorio successfully saved it. With a final score of 2-0, Juventus narrowed the gap to the 4th-place team down to just 1 point. American Airlines has just unveiled a FIFA World Cup-themed aircraft design to welcome the tournament taking place in the U.S. this summer. The event was held in Miami with the participation of international football stars, alongside a Boeing 737-800, which was painted with the new livery. An airline representative stated that this is a special way to honor the global tournament. Released images show 2 football legends, Thierry Henry and Tim Howard, appearing with American Airlines executives and FIFA officials at the launch. Christian Romero's father revealed that the center-back has a release clause in his Tottenham Hotspur contract worth between $50 and $70 million amid growing uncertainty about his future. The Argentine star is being targeted by Atletico Madrid as Spurs endure a disappointing season. Romero previously criticized the club's board publicly, raising the possibility of a departure despite having a long-term contract. His father believes that anything can happen in football. With Tottenham's declining form, the prospect of parting ways is becoming increasingly clear.
Manager Ruben Amorim is facing a controversial decision as rumors suggest he could replace Jose Mourinho at Benfica. After leaving Manchester United and receiving a $12 million severance package, Amorim took a temporary break but remains a hot name in the managerial market. However, managing Benfica, the fierce rival of Sporting CP, could cost him the affection of his former fans. Amid the uncertainty of Mourinho's future, Amorim is seen as a potential candidate, although this decision could severely damage his image at Sporting. Harry Kane has returned to training with Bayern Munich after an ankle injury and is ready to play against Real Madrid in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals. In the final training session at Säbener Straße, the 31-year-old striker completed the full program, showing he has recovered from the injury sustained while on international duty with England. Previously, Kane missed the friendly match against Japan and Bayern's match against Freiburg. His return gives manager Vincent Kompany an important attacking option. Sporting director Max Eberl also expressed optimism about Kane's condition. His presence is considered a major advantage for Bayern. FC Barcelona is expected to receive compensation from FIFA as Rafinha suffered a right thigh muscle injury while on international duty with Brazil. The player will be sidelined for about 5 weeks, exceeding the 28-day mark, meaning the club is eligible for support under FIFA's Club Protection Program. From April 23rd, Barca will receive approximately €20,548 per day until the player recovers, up to a maximum of 365 days and a limit of €7.5 million. If Rafinha returns by the end of April, Barca is estimated to receive at least €143,836. However, this money cannot compensate for the sporting loss caused by his absence during a crucial period.
Gary Lineker believes that Mikel Arteta is showing signs of panic following Arsenal's disappointing run of games. The team recently lost to Manchester City in the Carabao Cup final and then suffered a shock exit from the FA Cup at the hands of Southampton. This quickly shattered their quadruple dreams, leaving them with a chance to win a maximum of 2 titles. Despite this, Arsenal is still leading the Premier League with a 9-point gap over Man City and has advanced to the Champions League quarterfinals. Lineker admitted the team is going through a difficult period and showing signs of wobbling after recent defeats, especially with Gabriel Magalhaes sustaining a knee injury. However, he believes Arsenal will soon stabilize and is still fully capable of winning the Premier League because the current gap is very difficult to close. Wayne Rooney asserts that Michael Carrick is the perfect choice to lead Manchester United and should be appointed permanently. According to Rooney, Carrick has done an excellent job as caretaker manager, securing 7 wins in 10 matches, making the team play much more cohesively and effectively. He emphasized that Carrick possesses calmness and deeply understands the club's environment and the players, so there is no need to look for other options. This achievement also brings to mind the period when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer succeeded in transitioning from interim to permanent manager. Additionally, Michael Owen agreed, stating that doubting Carrick's abilities is hard to understand. Bayern Munich legend Lothar Matthäus criticized Vinicius Jr. in Real Madrid ahead of the UEFA Champions League quarterfinal clash against Bayern Munich. He stated that while Vinicius is incredibly talented, he is prone to controversy and often complains when challenged. Matthäus also disapproved of Real Madrid boycotting the 2024 Ballon d'Or ceremony when Rodri won the award, calling it disrespectful to the opponent and damaging to the club's prestige. The media also viewed this action negatively. Furthermore, he noted that Real is currently exposing many weaknesses, from managerial changes to Kylian Mbappe's form and the issues surrounding Vinicius, leading him to believe Bayern has the advantage. Barcelona is gradually reducing its injury list, but some key players have not fully recovered. Among them, midfielder Frankie de Jong is still rehabilitating from a muscle injury. Initially, he was expected to be out for 5 to 6 weeks, and this time frame will end on April 9th, exactly 2 days before the match against Espanyol. Manager Hansi Flick and his coaching staff believe that de Jong can return and play a few minutes in this match. That return will help him regain his match fitness ahead of the Champions League second leg against Atletico Madrid. However, he will not be ready in time for the first leg that takes place earlier. And that wraps up the hottest news of the past 24 hours. All the most exciting updates in the football world will be continuously updated on World Football TV's channel network. Please stay tuned. For now, goodbye and see you all in the next videos.